Let's just forget what people think they know. We're talking about what they can't help but see, the part of you that operates like a law of nature. It's just there, a fact of the sky, the center of a system. It doesn't need to ask for your attention.
You just look. It's not really a choice, is it? It's an instinct. And this is where we begin to really understand you.
So, the first thing everyone notices, it's not charm. No, it's something far more fundamental than that. I mean, really think about that. This isn't about being liked. This is physics, an undeniable pull that just reorients a room the moment you walk in. People don't decide to turn towards you. They just turn. But every gift has a price, right? Every force has a consequence. So what's the problem with a force like that? Simple. Your gravity doesn't distinguish. It doesn't filter. The pull is absolute, and it draws everything into its orbit, good, bad, everything, right toward its center. So yeah, your gravity brings you exactly who you hope for. That's the gift. But it also brings those who aren't there for you. They're just there for the warmth you give off. You know, the sun doesn't get to choose its planets, and neither do you. All right, let's move on to the second trait. This is the one that powers all that warmth we were just talking about. This is not a calculated transaction for you. It's a reflex, an unconditional and sometimes, let's be honest, unreasonable pouring out of energy, time, and spirit. Your tank could be completely empty, but you'll find a way to give more. It's just your default setting. And the symbolism here is so precise. Gold is your metal because it's stable, it endures, it doesn't tarnish. And your generosity, it's the same. A constant, pure element of who you are. And, well, like any constant, it has its own trap built right into it, a paradox that defines so much of your experience. And here it is. Your heart of gold is the brightest, strongest part of you. It's your armor. But because it's so open, so giving, so completely without limits, it is also your most vulnerable, your most undefended point. The thing that makes you so powerful is the very same thing that can leave you with nothing. Which brings us to the third trait, basically how you exist in the world. Look, this isn't about being fake. It's actually the opposite. It's about being so intensely real that every moment feels like an opening night. Every single conversation, every interaction has stakes. It has to be lived fully, expressed completely. You just don't have a quiet mode. But every performance has a backstage, doesn't it? The place where the lights finally go down and the audience goes home. And this is the quiet fear. When the applause fades, when the stage is empty, who's left? If your entire existence is defined by the performance, what happens in the silence? It's a question you rarely let yourself ask. This leads us to the final trait everyone sees. And really, it's the natural outcome of the gravity, the generosity, and the performance. It just happens. A group is lost in total chaos, and you speak, and suddenly there's a direction. It isn't a power grab, it's a clarification. You are a fixed fire, a constant flame that gives other people a point to navigate by. The true gift of your leadership isn't command, it's initiative. You are the one who is willing to step into the unknown first. But the one who goes first also carries the heaviest load, and they carry it alone. You break the path, which means you're the one who faces all the resistance. And you can't talk about it. The moment you voice how heavy it is, you transfer that weight, and the role, it just vanishes. So you carry it in silence. That is the final cost of going first. So there it is. Gravity, generosity, performance, leadership. This is the constant, visible burn. This is the sun in the daytime. But what about the parts that aren't visible, the parts that live in the shadows cast by that same bright light? Well, we'll explore that next time.